This is Barry Zalma speaking for Claim School Incorporated's blog, Zalma on Insurance. Today we're going to explain why insurance litigation, especially when dealing with hurricane damage, is never easy, and why when two appraisers fail to agree on an umpire, they're forced to go to a court to appoint one to possibly just delay the insurance proceedings. When a claim for damages due to a hurricane was disputed, the parties demanded appraisal and appointed their respective appraisers. However, the appraisers could not agree on an umpire for reasons unclear, and bad faith litigation ensued. Because of the inability of the appraisers to agree on an umpire, the parties went to the district court to appoint an umpire for them so that the appraisal process could proceed. In DORIAN THEODORE v. Allied Trust Insurance Company, an October 18, 2023 decision of the United States District Court for the Middle District of Louisiana, the parties asked the district court to appoint an appraisal umpire. The parties submitted separate lists of proposed umpires and their respective CVs for the court's consideration, only after being required to do so by the court. The lawsuit involved claims for damages to property located in Gonzales, Louisiana, as a result of Hurricane Ida. DORIAN THEODORE, the plaintiff, sought coverage and statutory bad faith damages related to claims made under an insurance policy issued by Allied Trust Insurance Company. The parties represented that the policy provides the following language with respect to appraisals, including the appointment of an umpire. And that language included the following, quote, if the parties cannot agree upon an umpire within 50 days, you or we may request that the choice be made by a judge of a court of record in the state where the resident's premises is located. Close quote. Prior to the filing of the lawsuit, the parties selected their initial appraisers when defendant demanded an appraisal for the loss. Plaintiff designated Matthew Addison as plaintiff's appraiser and defendant designated Ronald West as its appraiser. After the filing of the lawsuit, plaintiff designated Mike Deckelman as plaintiff's appraiser. The parties' appraisers were unsuccessful in jointly selecting an umpire in accordance with the policy's terms, and as ordered, the parties submitted separate lists of proposed umpires for potential appointment. The court noted that there is no dispute between the parties that the appraisal provision in the policy is enforceable. The parties have jointly sought court appointment of an umpire in accordance with the appraisal provision in the policy. The district court appointed Cade Cole as the appraisal umpire for the purposes of the insurance claims dispute. Federal courts routinely have appointed Mr. Cole as deputy special master and recognized him as a neutral in Hurricane Laura and Hurricane Delta cases. The court took judicial notice of this fact and found that Mr. Cole is well qualified for the position of umpire, and so selected him to fulfill the role in this case. If Mr. Cole declines to serve as umpire in this matter, then the court selected Joel Moore as umpire. His resume demonstrates he is well qualified for the position and would likewise serve as a neutral umpire. As discussed above, both Mr. Cole and Mr. Moore were proposed by the plaintiff. The court has no reason to suggest that both can fulfill this role in a fair, neutral, and impartial manner. In my opinion, insurance claims resulting from hurricanes that have struck Louisiana have become aggressive, unfair, and often unreasonable. For two appraisers to fail to pick an umpire is an indication of a litigation game playing, forcing the district court to appoint an umpire. This litigation, requiring a judge to do what insurance appraisers do every day with little or no discussion, reflects a desire to make the process more expensive and difficult rather than fulfill its purpose to quickly and fairly resolve the issue of the quantum of a loss due to a hurricane. This video was adapted from my blog, Zelma on Insurance, and is available free to anyone who clicks on the URL zelma.com/blog. You can subscribe to the blog and you will receive notice of the blog postings, usually 5, sometimes 6 a week, and access to the more than 4,750 blog postings. Please tell your friends and colleagues about this blog and the videos, and let them subscribe to the blog and videos as well. And if you're interested in more detail about insurance, insurance law, insurance claims, and insurance fraud, please consider subscribing for a very small annual fee or monthly fee to my Substack publication. Thank you for your attention.